Freedom 35, 5, 5, 5.
Dude, start the podcast.
Wow.
Welcome, everybody. Freedom 35ers, Cardano NFT podcast, episode 92. Technically, episode 93 for all the OGs out there. My name is Tommy. I go by TLWNY.
My name is TJ. I go by Lazy T.
And I am the other Tom. I go by Lavish Bear.
And tonight, ManamaTom.
You pronounce that pretty good. I'm still trying to pronounce that properly.
I was thinking more like that. What is that? Sesame Street?
Manama.
Yeah.
ManamaTom. Tom.
Okay.
What the hell is a banana?
ManamaTom. That means tomorrow, Tom.
ManamaTom.
I know my Spanish. All right.
I know my Spanish. Wow.
Isn't that mañana? The morning?
It's tomorrow. Mañana?
Damn. I thought that was morning. TJ's got some Spanish knowledge in there, doesn't he?
A little bit.
Tomorrow.
Man,
Un poquito.
Okay, grande. All right. I mean, you want to say
Yo
words?
Tango El Gato.
Los pantalones. You told him you just got a big cat in your pants. Welcome again to the podcast. Another week, another episode. TJ's over here tying in the names again. FOMO from NFTxLV. And I'm Vegas, baby. Woo! That's a Allen reference. Hey, I should have soundboarded that one. But if you're still here with us, welcome.
Welcome, everybody.
If you can still hear after Tommy's Vegas, baby.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
It's not like you're blowing on your soup.
I used to put ice cubes in it. It was too hot.
Oh, bro, waters it down.
I've
what do you
done
mean?
coffee before sometimes.
What do you mean waters down? What do you think soup is, Tommy?
I mean, it's iced coffee. What?
No, not like ice until it was cold. Just like one until I could like sip on it.
Fair enough. I just put it in like the fridge or a freezer for a second.
Can we go back for a second? You just said it's going to water down my soup when soup is already a watery substance. I don't understand that.
No, that's two different stuff right here.
It's not going to.
You're talking two different things.
The amount of water that takes to like lower the temperature is not enough to take away the flavor or taste.
There's a consistency. There's a balance. It's a fine line. You put too much water and now you've watered down your soup.
I put one cube, kind of stir it around to get it like a lukewarm. Then I kind of go.
Don't. If I've got like a good tomato soup or something like that, you put a little too much water and it becomes a.
I don't put it in tomato soup. I put my grilled cheese in that. You know.
Okay. What if you got a hot tomato soup?
I don't like tomato soup plain. I like it with grilled cheese.
All right. Well, I'm just using this as a reference.
I'm a chicken noodle soup kind of guy with a soda.
I'm a French onion kind of guy. What about you, Tom? Good. Tom's a lobster bisque or New England clam chowder.
New England clam chowder.
The lobster.
I'm never gonna remember that.
Really scarily accurate. That's wild.
He is. I can see that being a lobster bisque guy for sure.
It's just the Boston thing. Yeah.
I thought Tommy was a German potato soup.
Damn! It's a peanut
man.
I
ate a lot of soup actually, but then like I like the broccoli cheddar. Why we put broccoli in there?
So good.
Why is there broccoli in it though?
But it's so good though.
Yeah, but just put chunks of potato and bacon in it. Let's get over
That's
it.
good
Let's
too.
Pretend like it's healthy over here. Like by putting broccoli, it's a bowl of like melted cheddar.
Have you ever had the 3,000 calorie Panera bread? The bread bowl,
of course. Yeah, it's phenomenal. Same with their French onion. The French onion blows me away, and their mac and cheese. Their mac and cheese is good. It's a 10 to 10 for sure.
When it blows you away, do you go like that?
Let's
wrap this conversation back around.
Well, no, I gotta say that's one of the ones that are so good that you just hustle.
Yeah.
All right. Now that Food Week has been called, that was a great Yum Yum channel topic right there. Yeah, me too. It's a little late these days because we just got wrapped up over on Blake CNFT's weekly market update.
Is that why we're loopy? We're already into Freedom After Dark mode.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I think we got off there and we're like, hey, are we gonna really do one of these right now? Like, hey, but we're showing up.
Can we just take bits of his show and just make it our show tonight? I mean,
I agree. I think we'll just chop it.
We'll watch it and react. It'll be a reaction episode.
React to us reacting.
Damn, dude, that guy in the striped shirt says some smart ass things.
Yeah.
Well, to tie us back into screens and segments that we go back into every week, the live stream recap over here, NFTxLV.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Oh, you do? You telling me you didn't watch it already?
I did watch it. I don't watch the whole thing. I watch bits and pieces of it. You know, I watch the timestamps.
So they all say. Well, we did get a chance to do a little live stream on Monday. Shout out to TJ, who wasn't there, but in spirit he was. We talked about
I
it.
heard that. I heard the We Live Baby soundboard.
You did.
Yeah,
All right,
that.
nice. Yeah,
we had to get you in there as well.
It was a good episode. That guy in the striped shirt says some smart ass things.
Dude, are you sure? Is he from the future or the past?
It's from the now, the present. What do you mean?
We're inside the computer. Yeah, we try to make that one work. I think this week is just going to be a whole. We're going to try to make this work but we got a lot of stuff. Let's just get through this, guys. What are we doing right now?
Live stream recap. Through, CNFT Con.
Walk me through this, TJ.
You walk me through. You do it on your phone, obviously.
I did like that. One thing you said about last year was that because of how it was arranged, how it kind of flowed, there were things there that you didn't even know were there. Whereas I feel like how they had this set up, it seemed like you really like, even when you walked around and filmed this, Tommy, you pretty much were able to see every booth that was present. There was no little hidden areas or like upstairs that they didn't tell you about, like kind of situation going on this time.
Yeah.
From watching your video, it seemed like it was easier to hit all the projects, like versus last year. It was just so big. We couldn't get to everything. We missed stuff because of that too. Yeah. So I did like that.
You didn't even know it was there. It sounded like
you did.
It was like, oh shit, yeah. I told you, like I saw it on Twitter. I had no idea.
I mean, you could see everything in this one little video, like walk around. Like it didn't take that long to get through everything. So that was, like I said, I like the layout better.
Was it a little more organized and structured as far as like, did they have a schedule of the timed events and speakers?
The agenda was all online. You could find all that. They did not have like an actual like pamphlet like holdout, but they did have, or handout, but they did have the an app apparently. I didn't download the app, but they had all that too as well.
They didn't have like a "You Are Here" sign like they have in the mall. So like, okay.
No.
All right.
No, I didn't have that. I mean, did you need one? I mean, all right. Well, most of the people were there. Just kind of you could pretty much see where they were. They got a little booth. They got their little name behind it, and you knew where you were. That's just.
I wanted to say I heard from listening to Cinnamon Bun's space with Charles on there. He was saying that the attendance was almost half. Obviously, pros and cons to that, right? Is there anything you think that they could have done better or differently, even for the next conference that they hold, whether it be in Vegas or somewhere else? Do you think there's some things different that they could do to improve the attendance or increase the attendance?
Make Cardano $2.
Yeah, that'll help.
That could definitely
Charles,
help.
Come on.
That could help. I mean, the fact that like Charles and them did put up like the money and the funding and stuff to like kind of promote it, at least early support it this year. So it'd be nice to get a marketing push. But if you think about it, like when it comes to Cardano, right? Like they've never really gone after like the VCs. They don't have the marketing, like business development sector really built out for it. And I think that's been part of Cardano's biggest like knock when it comes to like founders and people going on there, but they always go that decentralized route. So I think it's going to take somebody outside of that crowd to really push it. And it's either attracting a more popular person to bring eyes and attention to it. Maybe like I said, like paying the marketing fees or somebody like a Clay. Can you imagine if like Snoop Dogg and Champ were showing up for a day? You know how many people would show up for that?
True.
That would bring something big over there. So it's like utilizing the partnerships and some of the relationships from these projects that are out there to really, I think, bring people in outside of that. That would get like if Snoop Dogg or somebody else was there, even Champ, that would probably draw some people closer to that event that maybe even aren't in Cardano. But outside of that,
even outside like celebrities like that, like maybe other content creators outside of our blockchain, they could reach out to other YouTubers that don't necessarily just hyper focus on Cardano, but just crypto in general that like NFTs. They can maybe market or show to them like, hey, this is what we did this past year. We'll give you a media pass if you shill us a little bit the next coming up one.
I think I would, if I could recommend anything to when it comes down to like the media side of things, definitely like reach out to like the top content creators over here inside the Cardano space that know what they're talking about. Like you said, maybe offer them a media pass or even set up a dedicated like interview like section and have them rotate through and interview different projects because everybody's got individual relationships with different projects themselves. Like maybe bring people in like that, and that would at least and bring it to your feed. To
anyone you recommend content creator wise on this side?
You could say, we the Freedom 35ers, but you could talk. I mean, anyway, DJ and Travis. I would love to get just unfiltered DJ and Travis again. That would be a good throwback instead of having behind jpg.store over there. No, but no, I do. I mean, I will shout out, at least appreciate Marco from BuffyBot and the team over there for showing up into our stream on Monday. And they did say,
Oh, that's
hey,
cool.
yeah, he popped in. I know at the time we talked about it a little bit afterwards. He said thanks for coming out, and he was inside the chat there. So I will say thank you for that. And so I know they see us and things like that, and other content creators as well. I think if you have a dedicated area, even like I think we talked about it, like an E3 or something like that, where you've got, hey, we're live on the floor with Freedom 35 Hours. Hey, we're live on the floor with Cardano Thor, and we're at blah 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 booth to talk about XYZ. Just getting something for people to kind of consume and see like live like that. And even like clip that stuff afterwards, like have a dedicated person to doing content. Like honestly, one of the best people who did content out there, not even a content creator, was Introverts.
Oh yeah, the live stream the whole time. That was sweet.
Well, they cut up so many videos too. Like
That
they did such a good
video
job.
was really cool to watch.
Yeah.
So that's what so you mean like kind of them coordinating a little bit better with some of the content creators to kind of have a more organized way of pushing it out so that it kind of is used to its like maximum efficiency as far as the marketing value goes. Yeah, I definitely would see that. That'd be great, especially like you're saying, kind of something a little bit more and official, or quote unquote official. But and like you said too, if they could kind of, it'd be cool if they rotated through people. There's so many people that have different communities. For us that would be tough because we all got to get out there. Then that's the only thing.
Well, even like Tommy, you were saying like we were talking before, like you were saying, treat like E3, where like you go down to talk to the like the gaming project or the game that's out. Like, okay, we're here with Cornucopias right now. What do you guys have going on? A quick 1 minute to 2 minute interview, a few questions, then move on to the next person on the floor. Yeah, that would mean we'd have to all go there, Tom.
Right. Well, maybe even set up like flyout packages, man. I will say that too. Like Rare Evo and those people like reached out to some of us and other content creators and just community members. Like, hey guys, we'll offer you some like free tickets and whatever to come out here and like do some coverage. Like that kind of stuff would go a long way. I think even I'm not saying we're like the who's who of like Cardano when it comes to content creation, but just in general, like have something like that for some of your media partners who are actually out there willing to spend the money, who have been out there to want to cover the space and who know what's going on. Those are the people you want to cater to get the word out outside of you guys having to do the marketing. Let them do the marketing for you. Just, give a little bit back to them. Or like you said, set up a dedicated booth area for them to utilize as media partners to set up interviews and bring people in. Because it is very awkward when you're like shoving a camera in somebody's face or like, hey, you got a quick sec when everybody's trying to network at their own booth. It's hard to do that.
Especially, you see it with, it's just something that we see is fun and works with festivals and other conventions. Having things like a day one roundup, you know what I mean, where you've had people collecting footage throughout the day and working it in. It's just fun to see those things, especially as us that maybe don't get to go, to kind of get to experience it or sharing that a little bit as it's happening, and just having it a little bit more organized or in one place and just promote it a little more, so all the different communities can find it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Even if there was on their main channel, like, hey, this is our main channel. I know they were streaming some of the things, but like having like a live feed going all day, like almost like a little like news show throughout the whole entire day. So one person could get on there and they could see all kinds of different aspects of it. So if they aren't there, they get to experience it live with everybody throughout the day. And then you could really, if you want to, schedule it out and stuff with different creators and project founders and interviewers and media. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot you can do, and I think they'll continue to iterate on that. But hopefully, could Charles and them still continue to support it, because that was a big thing, is that he was inside there, inside the community. It went a long way with, I know, a lot of people. He sat down on like Saturday, like towards the end of the day, and met with everybody. So that was good that he still took the time to be able to do that. I will give him credit for that.
I do hope that they maybe hold a community vote of different location. This way, so it's kind of you got a sentiment of where everyone wants it to be, whether it be like East Coast United States or in Europe somewhere, wherever the case may be. Just have kind of a community vote to see where they should have it next time.
Or host a couple different ones, like set up locations if you can't do it everything. Like, hey, we're NFTxLV, NFT, whatever. Like, but that's the thing. If you're marketing it like that, yeah, it's got to be, like I said, you just kind of cemented yourself there now that it's named that, right? So like NFT NYC is always going to be NFT.
Well, wasn't it like NFTxLV like presented by BuffyBot? Like it could be like NFT Orlando by
DC.
BuffyBot. You know what I'm saying? Or DC, exactly. Whatever the case may be. Just it's presented by BuffyBot.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that could be, as we grow, right? That could be a thing.
No, Tommy, not when we grow. Now, I want it now.
My money, and I want it now. What is that? JP Morgan?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like
JG 77 cash now.
JG Wentworth. Damn, what a throwback. There it is. But no,
I
I
think
mean,
those are still on. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I don't know. We had a good
TV
time
with commercials.
I mean, Tom doesn't watch TV commercials.
It does that. Yeah. Are you serious?
I'm still trying to figure out what your name is. ManamaTom.
ManamaTom.
What? ManamaTom?
ManamaTom.
ManamaTom.
ManamaTom. No, not that.
It's not tequila.
My
favorite karaoke song.
Tom. This is the part of the show where we transition. Yeah. So I mean, as far as like Vegas goes, TJ, maybe next year you'll get there. Tom, maybe next year we'll get there. Who knows? Maybe I will stay home. You guys go next year. Who knows? I don't know.
Maybe they'll come to us. We'll see.
You won't stay home.
I will say, shout out to all the cool, dope merch out there, all the project founders. Shout out, this is my Ella Anvil shirt. I was rocking, super high quality. All the different prints. We showed off a bunch of different things over there. I got you guys some dirt packs, so come claim these things over here. You guys want
some Mallard merch, but you said they were getting busy.
TJ, I got something. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it to you for your birthday one day if I'm feeling nice, or I may just hold on to it. But yeah.
Yo, let me get that mug, dude.
The Stay Home Club from Introvert. He says there's only 100 of them, dude.
How many give you?
Only one, because there's only 100 total.
And he already said he'd give me that one, Tommy. So
yeah.
TJ, he already says he's gonna give that one to me.
And we had a really good conversation about soccer, aka football, and that's how we bonded.
Soccer,
aka football,
whatever.
The beautiful game, yoga bonito, yoga bonita,
aka European football,
aka footy,
aka soccer.
No hands, whamsies.
Whamsies. Man.
That's our transition every time.
Raiders. No. But no, it was a fun time out there. So outside of that, I don't know what else we were going to get into on that. I was going to maybe showcase.
You're going with more.
It was a fun time.
Show off more and brag.
He does. What other? Just show it all. Get your pins, your stickers, your shirts. Come on, just show it.
Let's get up Mallard order. You're talking Mallard order, and then that means
transition.
Damn, we should do the screen share on that.
Like the little Batman sign.
All right, guys, we're working on.
Yeah.
Tommy,
how many whiskeys do you have between Blake's show and this show?
I don't know.
Hey, it's you for Chardonnays. What have you?
Raiders Guild.
You were messing around. Did you complete some tasks when you pulled this up between?
I did. I did manage to link my account over here. So the Raiders Guild is officially live right now. For holders, right? If I read that right.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's testing right now. I just make sure I wanted to actually get that out there, right? Because Demos could be like, "You guys didn't read again." That's all he said to me when
because we don't read. That's true though.
Honestly, it wasn't even to you. It was Tom and I that night, and you were just reading the DMs from it.
he literally specifically was like, I try to give everybody all the information, and then they still ask the same questions. They don't read. So I don't know what you want me to do.
I'm a visual guy anyway. Okay. I need to see it.
You need
to play with it. I need to do it. I'm not a reader. I'll skim everything every time.
Demos, if you watch this, just know that we're probably not reading, but we respect all this effort you put into let us know over there. Shout out to the Mallard order also. Got a little Mallard hat. I don't know if you can see that.
I wanted one.
Well, TJ, you should have been there. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I feel you on that. So might as well get some engagement out of it when we're over here on the Raiders Guild. The Twitter feature is now, or X as we like to call it over there. You can go over to your account. You can go ahead and connect your Twitter, and then eventually you got Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Telegram, Facebook. I don't know what else they'll add over here, but right now Twitter is active, and you can go over to the All Projects tab, click the Mallard order, and then there's some now tasks for you guys to go ahead and create. I think I was reading that inside the Discord that they rotate every 72 hours or something like that when I was reading through it.
I think you are correct on that. Yes.
So they've got the top 5 Raiders on the leaderboard right now are going to be rewarded with ADA, 2,000 ADA prize pool, and 10 Raiders Guild users will be chosen at random to receive an NFT prize. So make sure to get that gold right now. They're also going to be getting people who did the raffle for Rune when they did the Ordinals way back when. They're going to finally get back to some of that
nice
prizes for people. It's been a little while, and then I guess the print shop is going to be launched here soon as well. And they also teased a little bit of a puzzle over there. So a lot of stuff going on. I think ramping up for the Mallard order. It was nice to get, like I said, a chance to see them over and meet them in person at NFTLV. And this is just one step forward. That I guess wasn't the Raiders Guild not originally on the roadmap at all. It was something that they just decided to build based on like
Yeah,
the
just
engagement.
because right. They were just having that community interaction was so high. They're like, hey, might as well reward some of these people that are working so hard.
Well, look at this right here. Here's how to boost your engagement. He says, give Terra Mecca. I don't even know who Terra Mecca is, a follow. And you can just click follow. And mine, apparently, I need to fail to perform the action. So I need to reconnect my account. But I know it worked last time for me. I know that. All right. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do a live boot. Authorize.
Live boot.
We're back. All right. All projects. Click. Here's how to really
look how quick that was.
Look at that. All right. Well, Terra Mecca, it wasn't meant to be.
It's made a bug report.
What if you manually follow it and go back?
I can retweet that. Boom. Retweets work. Look at that. 45 gold. Just retweeted Reddit's post about meeting Mallard order. Look at that. J-Hub. I can leave a comment.
That's pretty sweet. They have it hooked up to that.
Yeah, that it works within that integration. I can see now why like the API and all that was like so important, like those connections.
Look at that right there.
I didn't know he got a letter. That's dope. Good for J-Hub.
Yeah, we just look at that.
It's cool to learn that just like that too, right?
That's awesome. Hey, the more you know. But yeah, you can see the power of how this could work real quick for like as far as business engagement or whatever it is. That's actually pretty interesting that they've got this working right here. I know they were having an issue with Twitter originally, like the API and stuff. So it's glad to see that they got this working. And I'll be curious to see how this kind of a boost engagement or just in general for people inside the space.
Absolutely, 100%. No, that's awesome. All right, Tom, we can't just sit here and go through all your tasks.
Yeah, we don't want to get your XP up.
I'm just trying to get the level up.
Wrap it up, music. Come on, we need the
Dave Chappelle,
the MC.
I'm just trying to catch up to last of the Pride right now. He's leading the leaderboard, so
crushing it.
Yeah. Well, look at that right here. You can actually use your little points or your gold or whatever to go ahead and claim certain things inside of here for. Look at that, TJ. You want the hat? Just get 8,000 points. Easy as that.
Turning in tickets.
Yeah,
Tootsie Rolls.
That's what I'm saying. So you get project rewards, you get
Mallard order ball rewards. On a paddle.
That one was good. Remember the little thing that used to grow in like the water, a little like tiny little dinosaur thing you put in a water bottle to grow way too big.
Yeah,
I used to get the sticky slap hands where you stick it
in. The slap hands was a classic.
And the alien necklace
or the glasses that had the slinky eyes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, now we're talking right now.
I really just went and loaded up on candy. They didn't have a lot of
Chinese finger traps. Those were great.
It's such a scam, and I bought it every time.
But it was fun for like half a second to try to break it.
They worked pretty well. I mean, unless you tried to purposely break it, I guess.
Yeah. But Mallard order Raiders Guild, guys. And now I can make sure if you guys are a holder of the Mallards, which we can say we recommend Mallards a little bit. Is that pumping our bags?
Maybe recommend getting some Tootsie Rolls in the Raiders Guild rewards. I would, would mind some warheads. Maybe something,
Yeah.
I was never really a big warhead guy.
You're crazy. That's wrong.
That's just one of the ones that put it under the water.
Yes.
Rinsed off the stuff.
I was a coward and I used to wash under the water fountain, then I would eat it.
I used to eat them till my mouth bled.
No, I can't do that. See, I just talking, I was making my cheeks pucker in right now. I can't even.
I want one. I want stuff a full fistful in my mouth.
Were you the what was it, the black cherry ones or the black
They're
ones?
All good.
No, the black cherry was good. The worst one that like really messed you up was the green ones. Those ones would get you.
Those were bad.
Yeah.
Those the sour Skittles, same thing. Man. Those tore the roof of your mouth. Like Captain Crunch.
Oh, I mean, Sour Patches would do it a little bit, but no, that I would agree that the what do you call it, sour Skittles?
Sour Skittles. Oh, that was brutal. Yeah, you can
absolutely.
You could like use those in Gitmo.
Oh, I know. You just maybe
it's literally making my cheeks tighten up right now. Talking all this sour crap right now.
It's making your cheeks tighten up.
It's like when you eat the sour stuff, your mouth just like tenses up.
Do you ever do that to your kids? Just like give them like little pieces of lemon. Like you see those little videos on YouTube and stuff all the time.
Exactly.
Oh man, I tried to make a joke and you guys just blew right through it, but it's good. It's probably a good one. Well, now from talking about candy, maybe we can get a little sweet
peanut butter
over here. Tom's a little peanut butter. I'm a little peanut butter and jealous that I not have a jelly cube right now.
I'm a little bit country. You're a little bit rock and roll.
I'm a little chunky.
Funky monkey.
Grass monkey.
Yeah, that's what I was going
monkey.
with. There you go. I don't know. Anyway, jelly cubes, aka from the Block Investment Group, and Block is hot. I got so many names. What do we call them? Breaker of chains, or we had so many names last time. We did that bit.
We did do that. It was funny.
Dude, they dropped probably the best NFT trailer I've ever seen from any
Hands
blockchain.
Hands down.
Obviously, courtesy of the Block Owls team here. But man, I'll tell you what, like it's cool to see, like obviously, like they did their artwork and it was fun. They had like some fun artwork, but to see it like done in 3D like this, we were talking about it over on Blake's stream, but like it, like I don't know, it just brings it to life. When you could just sit here, it doesn't matter if you're in NFTs or not. Like you easily just watch this, like a whole episode of this stuff. And it was such a cool kind of trailer because like the impact of what they're doing is such like a big thing inside of our space for sure. But to use it and like drop it in a way like this, I feel like just really kind of set it off in its own like little like. I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to top this unless Block Owls just makes like all the stuff for everybody.
I was gonna say, I think the Block Owls team have absolutely set the bar, and they're the only ones that have like met it so far when it comes to the actual like professional quality of what they've produced.
When it comes to 3D like modeling and stuff like that and this animation, like they're top tier. Like it's not,
especially their marketing.
Oh yeah,
trailers,
it's in some league. Yeah,
their marketing trailers always blow everyone else's out of the water. Honestly, they do a really good job with
everything they do. I love their NFTs so much.
Yeah,
like, I was going through and looking at them again the other day, and they still get me. They're still fantastic.
Dude, the Jabby Z is such an underrated NFT over there for what it was. But just seeing the Jelly Cube come to life right there in like 3D is such a cool little thing. And it's just it's awesome to see that. So October of this year, technically this month here when you're watching this video, we are getting the first look at how they're fractionalizing their NFTs into, they call them fractionalized utility tokens over here, which they're going to be Jelly.
What the
is
fuck?
the ticker. Yo, fuck you, dude. You sorry. Tom's like, damn it, that's a low hanging fruit right there.
That was a good one. I like that one. We just talked about this, Tommy. What are you talking about? Do you have Alzheimer's? We just went over all of this.
What do you mean?
No, we just went over all this.
Oh, on Blake's
even an hour ago.
Yeah, that's true.
There was another.
He's an old fuddy duddy.
Just play that video. We'll just watch it through.
Yeah, we'll just keep watching the video over here.
Great coverage, especially that guy in the striped shirt.
Yeah, which video are we talking about? It doesn't matter. It's this one, the other one. Who cares? He's same person. That's who we all are. We're all wearing the same.
We actually film a full month of these in one night. We just knock the whole month out. We do all the none of the live streams are live. That's just we're really good at predicting what you guys are going to say in chat.
We're sharp,
and we just do the whole thing in one night. We knock them all out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then just release them throughout the month.
We get a petition to Block to change this from Jelly as a token to Chunks, because we kept calling it Chunks. I kind of like Chunks.
I like Chunkies too.
Chunks, yeah. I got my Chunks.
Sense. It helps separate it. I don't know.
But Jelly, I got you guys a little jelly? A little jelly monster? Oh, we can all be a little jelly.
No, jelly obviously makes sense with the jelly cubes. You're breaking the cubes up into little pieces of jelly. So yeah, that makes sense.
You're chunking them.
But chunks, I mean, like pieces.
Yeah,
bits.
I mean,
they're chunky though. They're big pieces.
I think we're gonna get more obviously details about this. We're working to get Block onto the channel later this month.
So far, we've just been giving chunks.
Yeah, we're doing it in chunks. We're gonna break it up over a few months, probably a few weeks. But no, the only other cool thing about this is that now your Jelly Cube becomes 10,000 jelly now. And you're going to lose. So when you do that, you're going to take a 10% fee to actually like fractionalize it or chunk it, as they call it. And then in order to buy a Jelly Cube back, you can do it by purchasing it with 10,000 the Jelly token. So
isn't that kind of like makes you think of Bitcoin? What is it? The Satoshis, and they break them into.
One Bitcoin's broken into what was it, 1 million Satoshis or something like that?
Yeah, that's the kind of idea.
Billion, whatever it was. Yeah, something ridiculous. Yeah, no, it's interesting because it kind of keeps like your floor at whatever, like you can fractionalize it, right? Like with, say you do it, you get 9,000 of them, and then you want to buy it back, you have to actually purchase 1,000 more jelly chunks, right? Like to actually get your Jelly Cube back.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you can unchunk it, meaning that you may not necessarily get the same Jelly Cube that you had, because you're going to buy it off the marketplace at that point. And each one of those different jellies has different points, and you obviously get more chunks, 10,000 chunks per jelly over there. So that makes basically you've set up an automatic multiplier on your floor price for these things, unless somebody for whatever reason is just collecting for aesthetics. Because now essentially a 2-pointer is double the floor of the ones right now, the way that he's got this set. And it kind of takes away maybe some of the rarity of the things, but it works for this idea, I guess.
Wasn't there always a
fits
point
pretty well.
system originally though? Like
What was it?
Wasn't it always?
It was, yeah, for the
Okay.
rewards. Yeah, for the rewards. And what we were asking about, and I'm sure we'll get more answers on, is will you need 10,000 chunks or jelly, to actually still access the blocks Discord?
That is a good question.
So I'll be curious to learn a little bit more, and maybe like Demos always says, he didn't read at all. It'll be curious to see if he already answered this. Maybe I just need to watch the video. Who knows? But it'll be very interesting to see how this plays out. And when nobody, I don't know, he's always very interesting and very creative on how he does things. So this is something definitely kind of right up his alley, that he's kind of challenging the game, and it's definitely going to shift the market of NFTs in Cardano, and maybe it'll shift it in the broader scope of things. You may see people like, hey, that's a good idea. Kind of how Goofy Gophers did the mining thing. You've got all these projects doing mining now. Maybe this will shift some of flip the token on their head and say, hey, everybody stakes, everybody gets their token, and we reward you with this. Everybody just sells it anyway. Maybe this might be a new alternative or a new meta or a new just way of doing things.
Fractionalizing it like that. It's definitely interesting. And he's done that, throughout this. So not surprised that it's coming from this project.
Right. Mm-hmm. So we're going to see how he changes that. He does have a breakdown video of this 6 minute or 5-6 minute video, whatever it is. So if you can listen to that, go ahead and go over to the page on Block Investment Group, and you can learn a little bit more.
We'll just play it.
You can just play it. You want to just, we'll just take 6 minutes off, guys. You want to get a drink? Do our thing right now. That's fine. It all works. But yeah, no, very interested to learn more about that, and excited to have Block back on the channel later this month. So keep an eye out for that. Speaking of keeping an eye out.
Oh, way to go.
2 eye outs.
Look at that, 2 eyes. All right.
Creepers, Tommy?
I was trying to figure out how to work tentacles or spiders or sharks into this whole thing too. Didn't get that there. Should have left with just the eye thing. But no, dude, your boy, after spending some time out at NFTLV, getting a chance again to speak with the Clay team, we put a little video out on Monday, or kind of did the recap from our side of things, watching TJ, did you get a chance to see that, how clays were built? Watching
I did.
the clay over on our channel.
I saw that you guys all got to make your own little clay for the stop motion there.
Yeah, it was really cool, because here was NFT. If you're watching on the screen right now, this is at NFTLV
too.
Yeah, and Joe over here, he was doing the stop animation right then and there. So they had the table up, and everybody was just sitting down and making their own creations, and then he was working the animation live there right on site. So I built a little rocket you guys saw there as best I could. Shout out to Ken though, right there. You can kind of see his little creation of himself, or a representation of himself. He crushed that right there.
That's but it was dope, man. That's really cool.
Funny. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So I mean, we did what we could for what a rocket is.
Nice necklace.
Thanks, dude. I was just rocking the F-35 and merch like that. You know how it goes.
Did TJ's kid make that for you, Tommy?
TJ's
sometimes 2-year-old.
I was trying to I was gonna pull this back up over here, but the little slugs remember how they gave us the frogs last year?
Yes. You got another one? You got a slug?
I did. I got a broken slug in the eyes. So we're a little broken
right
now.
I got a little super glue. What are you doing?
I'm missing a little.
I'm surprised no one made Gumby over there. I would have made Gumby.
Honestly, that's a great idea. Maybe what's his name? There's somebody made.
I would have made Gromit.
What'd you do?
Chicken Run.
I would have made Snoop Dogg. That
would have been some talent. Yeah, if you just busted that out, that'd be dope. Or just make yourself wearing the leopard print jumpsuit he had on.
There you
onesie.
Go. Yeah. Where we were tying all this back into was that I jumped back into Clay's this past week after RIP the Blue. Got on the airplane on the little Flint wallet. Saw a little deal and had to go ahead and snag this to get back in.
Did you tell him that story of your blue clay?
Did not.
Oh, you should have.
Did not. RIP. If anybody doesn't know, I lost my blue clay to a loan on Levy Finance, aka I sold it for way cheaper than it needed to be sold. Although I did mint it.
You didn't really sell it. You just literally forgot about it.
I did. I was terrible. Yeah, I just didn't set a thing
with the time. Yeah,
terrible timing.
Happens.
But we're back in. We've got a new clay here.
Do you
and
like
on
this
top of
better
that,
or less than the blue
on
clay?
it, honestly, I mean, the blue
Like,
clay
what's
is
the
just
connection feel like? Because the blue clay you also minted, so it's kind of like that fun of
blue
having like
clay will
that
always
little
have its
memory of
place in my
remembering.
heart. This
Yeah.
one's just such a curveball of stuff right now. It's just an interesting clay. I just like it because there's so much going on with it. And it's not your conventional one, like because like you said, the eyes are out. It's got all the different little things going on, and
I
it was a
like
little
it.
tentacle one.
It almost could be like part of the Good Charlotte clays too.
That's
It
how I
really does
feel.
look like it. It looks like one of the good Charlotte ones for sure.
Yeah, there's
This
so
is
much
one of the
going on
closer
for it.
ones. Yeah,
Now,
this with the eyes and this spider and
Yep.
everything like that, and the monster, like the tentacles. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, and the cool part about it was we went ahead and we went into the sandbox side of things, and actually I voxelized it. So this was an 85 ADA fee at the time. I think
Is that like Fokker eyes?
no Fokker. You gotta spike those, Fokker. No, the Vox
That's sort of like
stuff.
parenting method, right?
Yeah, thank you,
Fuckerized
Tom.
him.
It's the second
Yeah.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
they call
it's
it
like we
Fokker eyes.
fuckerized him.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. But yeah, no, I went ahead and for sandbox, you can do this now. It was 85 ADA, and now I think that is now gone up to 120 ADA. If you guys want to do that, it is not like a separate NFT on its own. You will need to connect your Cardano wallet and link a Polygon wallet, for like MetaMask or whatever you use for that, to be able to access the sandbox. And once you do that, it'll show in like the metadata that you have it voxelized. So if you ever sell it, that somebody buys it from you on secondary, they get access to the voxel now as well. So they don't have to pay that fee again. So it has a little bit of value. If you already did it, you can kind of look at it like that. And then once you finally do set up the sandbox and stuff, you can actually go to their website. You can go to the My Avatars tab over there and actually select your voxelized clay. And for the stuff over here, and it brings up all the traits and stuff like that too.
Can you change the trades? It says customize.
These are all right now set up the way they are from the clay, but yeah, I believe you can customize and start swapping some stuff around from what I understand. I haven't really messed with it too much.
That's cool.
So like say I didn't like my little head right here, I can maybe get like a Viking head on this guy. I don't know.
Check out your whole body.
Oh yeah, no, I guess that don't work like that. So yeah.
I didn't read it all, so maybe you do know the answer, you don't. But can you just create one and pay 89 or what is it, 128 an hour? You have to have a clay to do.
You have to have a clay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't just go in here and get a clay. And then there will be some like stuff that's exclusive
because
like
it's connected to your wallet.
Yes, yeah, it's connected to your Polygon wallet.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So when you log into the website for Sandbox, you have to connect your Polygon wallet for it.
That's pretty sick. Oh, that's right on the Sandbox website. I didn't even catch that part.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
sick.
on the Sandbox's website right now.
That's dope. That's cool. That's really cool.
My dude's really excited right now on the screen. He's just jumping.
He needs to calm down a little bit. It's a little too late for that.
He's getting some airtime. He hasn't,
he's busting it right now. He's look, I'm
first time on camera.
I will give him credit though. Like it looks actually really well done. The voxel for what this abomination is like on like of all the different traits mixed in, like it kind of looks dope. Like somebody,
it's like a pixel art. That's like a Minecraft art. I don't know. Let's call it voxel art.
Somebody commented on this over here. Who was it? Somebody from the Mallard order. Yeah, it looks terrible that clay voxelized or vox. I was like, damn, roasting my ass. All of vox clay. But no, I thought it was dope.
The cat hat one looks great.
That does look really good.
Oh, that's Sham right there.
Yeah, I love that. Well done, Sham.
Yeah, see, Sham did it right.
I wanted to say Sham. Wow, when you said Sham.
Oh, that guy Sham. What are you talking
about? I know. I saw that.
Sham, that
when you
great.
said Sham, maybe you want to think of Sham.
Sham, wow. Wow, Sham. Tom said that already. Repeated his joke. Next screen.
It's not
That's when you need the Mallard order.
I need a sticker for each different transition right here. Who do we got next? I don't think we have anybody.
Down the back end. Is that what you're saying?
We're back end.
Tequila.
Tom. Oh man. Well, guys, that's been a fun little quick episode. It's been a long night already since we're doing a little double Wednesday stream. And
if you didn't catch enough or you want more, go listen to Wednesday night's episode of Blake CNFT, and you can hear another full hour and a half of us or so, hour and 20 minutes.
Tom just plugged us.
Real quick, a word from our sponsor too. We found out tonight the Spark Lab, you can make an account now for free to use their website. So
Definitely go check that out. Yes.
Check out the Spark Lab, but you obviously can't see the exclusive content, but you can see every other content on there now without holding the NFT. So you can check it out, play with it, watch the videos, do all that stuff.
Well, you can start messing around because the whole point is that now you can, access some of the videos you maybe watch on YouTube already, but hopefully won't get distracted by people making a giant, plate of nachos or something, whatever we get distracted by, and kind of start clicking through maybe some other content creators you never watched. You see some of their videos on there, or you can just go through and watch every single one of our videos again to get us to the top of the list.
And if you've made it this far and you haven't yet, please give us a thumbs up and hit that sub button. And if you want to, hit the notification bell. We are on here every Monday night, 9 p.m. And we are dropping our podcast video every 9 a.m. on Fridays.
TJ, when we go live on Mondays, what do we say?
We live, baby.
No, I'll just drop it when he says we live, baby, because that soundboard.